came through Cambodia last January, and to be honest with you, I had been visiting a lot of temples, and I'm not the greatest cultural person in the world, and looked for something else, and I seen now landmine museums. I went to the landmine museum, and Bill had a group there where he was giving a tour to. And during the tour, he was saying, oh, you know, by the way, we do this, and we've done minefield clearings, and etc. And then he said, we build schools. And he mentioned that they could build a school for about $30,000. This piqued my interest. I said, we're quite successful. I said, we'd like to give to good causes, and this seemed to be a small outfit, not a conglomerate that you give your money to and 10% actually goes to a cause. So then I contacted him later, and we kept in touch, and eventually he came up with a school that needed to be built out in Praia Fahir. I didn't know what Praia Fahir was. Sorry, now I know what it is, but it's certainly in the wilds in Cambodia, let's say. We agreed to come up with a figure which wasn't extraordinary, but a figure we felt very fair. It's quite a large school, and we gave them money. He organised all the work. It's fantastic, worked very well. I suggested sometimes maybe I would come in July. That wasn't possible with weather. Bill suggested this blessing of the school, which is going to take place in November, and I was absolutely delighted to hear that. I've seen similar circles. My son lived in Taiwan. He explained these things to me, so it wasn't a surprise. Of course, it was a little bit of a surprise when we got a police escort in, and there were even people waving in the fields, out in the rice fields, waving to us as if they knew what we were going to do. I don't know if they did or not, but they were certainly waving at us. And then to get there and meet all the dignitaries was lovely. It was fantastic. But the most moving part was after the ceremonies were over and we were sitting in the school eating some food, and we were sitting down, and somebody asked if they could meet me, and it were local normal people who just wanted to talk to me and thank me for what I did. It's what it's about, just helping local people. And lucky enough, I'm in a position, or we as a company are in a position to do that. But what I really want to do is give my money where I see where the money goes. When I went, I'm a builder, I'm in the construction industry, and I seen the money that went into that school, the concrete foundations, the walls, the roof, the insulation. It's there. My money is there, and it's seen and to be very, very, very well invested. Extremely well invested. I'm very happy, and that's what I love about it, that it's actually, you can see where it's going. I hope that through the publicity that we hope to generate from this, that other people will come forward and say, oh, yeah, well, we could do that too. And it would be great if they did. I come from a rural area of Ireland, about 50 kilometres north of Dublin, and went to a very small school with 2 classrooms for the first years. And we had just a very basic 2-room school, no toilets, no running water. So yeah, you can imagine, it wasn't the best in the world. And then we moved the following year into a brand new 3-room school with full facilities. While I was at school, I then realised this is actually quite similar to my own background and my own upbringing. And I looked at the children, I said, that could have been me, and that, you know, I could be one of those children. And who's to know what the people are going, what these children are going to achieve? And that's what it really was about, the children. It's about the children. It's not about the money. It's not as good as Bill is, and it's fantastic what he does. For me, it's the children, and you're helping children. That's what it's about.